And because I'm your one true friend, I'm gonna stab you in the front.
Please, dear God, I want to be Roman Reigns. You want some? Come get some.
I'll see you in the Royal Rumble.
I'm tossing them all out.
I want it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of EK Wrestling. My name is Brandon. Season's greetings. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, you heard me right. You don't need to adjust your clocks or check the date this video was published. While we love the ho-ho-hos here at Enlightened Comedy, I ain't talking about Christmas season. I'm talking about the most exciting time of the wrestling year. Why, of course, you know.
Let's get ready to rumble!
It's all going down this Saturday. Would it be safe to say that this is one of the most anticipated Royal Rumbles of all time? I mean, the streets are saying this could rival the 92 Rumble, 01, 07. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. But I ain't mad about it at all. I'm hyped myself. Let's freaking go. Now, yes, admittedly, the card is looking a bit light. Just 4 matches announced. We have the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches, the ladder war between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens for the undisputed WWE Championship, and fresh off the presses, a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Shout out to DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. We finally have a tag title match on the PLE. And if I'm being honest, I think that's kind of all you need. This is probably the one PLE where only having 4 matches actually makes sense. Don't get me wrong, there have been years where the non-Rumble matches have stolen the entire show. And I'm sure that the undercard will deliver Saturday night too. However, that's just gonna be dessert. We know what the real meat and potatoes is gonna be for this year, because you got all the heavy hitters on deck for the main event. And with that being said, I know what the $1 million question in everybody's mind is. Who's gonna win the Royal Rumble and go on to main event WrestleMania? When you've got Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, Penta, and Rey Mysterio declared, you already know it's gonna be
Sensational.
With a new TNA partnership, I'm sure we'll get some nice surprises that we can all believe in. Maybe we'll get an NXT debut or two. We can see some long-awaited returns from injury and otherwise. The setups for potential Mania matches and feuds down the line. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Wait, are you forgetting somebody?
And his name is John Cena.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry I forgot. I couldn't see him.
Boo.
I know. It's corny. I couldn't resist. Speaking of the Invisible Man, this is going to be the last Royal Rumble that John Cena ever competes in. The farewell tour has begun. So he has to be everybody's pick, right? Oh, how he moved the crowd with his promo at the debut episode of Raw on Netflix. Can he wind back the clock to Super Cena, turn his luck around by winning the lottery, finally break Ric Flair's record, and become a 17-time world champion? Nah! I'm not trying to break anybody's heart here. If you saw my video whenever Cena announced his retirement, you will know that
Yes, I love John Cena.
and that he's the reason I became a lifelong fan of professional wrestling. But you're telling me that he's going to win the hardest match in the WWE after not winning a singles match in 7 years? If this was 06-07 Cena, MSG Cena coming back from the torn pec in record time, the Fruity Pebbles wearing, Nexus burying, guaranteed to kick out at 2, Super Cena? Shit, even PWG Cena back in 2015 with all those US Open challenges challenges. Any of those Cenas, in any of those eras, absolutely, it comes with an AA. It would be believable for him to tie Austin with the most Rumble wins ever. But this John?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
You used to be Big Match John, but not anymore. And I love you, dog, but I'm gonna need for you to lock in. I don't care if you're entering number 1 or number 30. At the rate you going right now, you ain't slipping on no banana peel and eliminating most of the current day roster, especially not the Tribal Chief. You ain't throwing the Hulkamania killer out the Rumble unless Cena got a buzz cut and he's put on 20 pounds of muscle since we last saw him. He ain't winning nothing. Plus, he's got the whole year to tell his story. Make it interesting. Sports entertain me, Hunter. Let Cena get down to the final 4, final 3. Shoot, he could be the last person eliminated. So have him lose the Rumble. But the fact that he gets so close to the finish line motivates him to push even harder. Never give up. He's already all over the promotion for Elimination Chamber in Toronto, so why not build the PLE around his art to pursue number 17? Besides, I think there are more interesting options for who could win the Rumble this year, namely in the form of a couple of Paul Heyman guys. The fact that the OTC is entering the Rumble and he isn't considered the de facto favorite by the WWE Universe lets you know how special this year's match is. But you can make a strong case for Roman Reigns cashing in his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. They already teased the possibility of us finishing the trilogy between Cody and Roman. In kayfabe, that makes all the sense in the world. Roman got his Ula Fala back now. He should want the title he held for 4 years back too. And while I'd love to see Cody Roman 3 eventually, it doesn't have to happen in Vegas. That could be the SummerSlam main event, or you could push it to another Mania down the line. If Roman wins the Rumble, you can continue to tease that Roman might choose Cody. But what happens if Punk's favor comes into play before Roman formally makes his decision? And Punk finds a way to defeat Gunther for the world title, say at Elimination Chamber. Could Roman taking offense to Heyman's relationship with Punk sway him to choose Punk over Cody? Then if Cena still wins the Chamber match, you would have Cena versus Cody for the Undisputed title and Roman versus Punk for the world title as your 2 main events for WrestleMania.
I like it too, baby.
But even though I can see that happening right now, and I think it would make for some compelling television, I really want Punk to win the Rumble. The heart wants what it wants. This is his 2nd time attempting. He got hurt trying last year. At least if he wins the Rumble, I'll know without a shadow of a doubt that he'll get his WrestleMania main event. If I'm being honest, Punk winning might make the road to WrestleMania a little bit more convoluted. Now, Cody versus Punk as your main event would be incredible. I wanted Punk to win before I saw this promo. Now I need him to win. Punk and Cody have excellent chemistry. For the 2nd year in a row, they've sold me on the Rumble, talking us right into the building. Hell yeah, Cody versus Punk has to be your night 2 main event. Cena could still win the Chamber, but he would have to face Gunther in this scenario. But where would that leave Roman? Would this mean that a certain final boss would finally sit
At the head of the table.
I seen Rock kissing and hugging with Cody and Roman on stage, so I don't think that option is likely. After figuring out that Rock isn't going to be working WrestleMania, I was surely convinced that Roman and Cena would each get a night to main event respectively. But after what happened on Monday Night Raw, who cares? Cody versus Punk is the match that I most want to see. Cena can face Gunther for the World Heavyweight title in the main event of night 1, I guess. This just means that the 3 biggest matches that Roman could have are now gone. He can work Jacob now if he really wants to. But if the Fatu match happens, I guess he won't be main eventing. Have him open one of the shows and he can go home early. Call it a night. I know I'm all over the place, but the unpredictability of things is what's making this so fun. Does Cena win his last Rumble? If Roman wins, who do you go with for his Mania match? Would Punk winning do more harm than good? Does Rock pull the ultimate Uno reverse card, tricking us by coming out at number 31 so that we can finally shut up and enjoy the ride that he's been promising to take us on? Whatever happens, you know your boy is hyped. Alright, I think that's enough yapping for me today. Now I want to hear what you all think. What are your predictions for the Royal Rumble? Who do you have winning it all? And let's keep it fun. What potential debuts, returns, or moments are you expecting to see? However you feel, please don't be shy and let me know
Was really good.
in the comments below. You have all really shown out with the support and the love for the last couple of videos, and I cannot tell you how much that truly means to me. The support isn't taken for granted. It helps keep me going. It's hard out here these days. So I sincerely appreciate you taking a chance on a kid with $1 in a dream. I love you all. And until next time, please remember that wrestling is not a love story. It's much more than that. It's hope. And in a world surrounded in hate, greed, violence, a world where closure may never come, we all know a place that has hot and cold hope on tap, for better or for worse. Take care, guys.